International Day for the Elimination of Racial Discrimination 2024. On 21st March every year, we observe the International Day for the Elimination of Racial Discrimination. This day reminds us about the negative consequences of racial discrimination. International Day for the Elimination of Racial Discrimination 2024 theme. The theme for 2024 is a decade of recognition, justice, and development, implementation of the International Decade for People of African Descent. Racial discrimination and its impact. Racial discrimination, along with the legacies of slavery and colonialism, continue to destroy lives and prevent billions of people from enjoying their full human rights and freedoms. This year's theme is linked to the International Decade for People of African Descent, which spans from 2015 to 2024. The international community recognizes that people of African descent represent a distinct group whose human rights must be promoted and protected. Around 200 million people identifying themselves as being of African descent live in the Americas. Many millions more live in other parts of the world, outside of the African continent. History of International Day for the Elimination of Racial Discrimination 2024. The International Day for the Elimination of Racial Discrimination is observed annually on 21st March. This date marks the day when police in Sharpeville, South Africa, opened fire and killed 69 people at a peaceful demonstration against apartheid pass laws in 1960. In 1979, the United Nations General Assembly adopted a program of activities to combat racism and racial discrimination. It was decided that a week of solidarity with the people struggling against racism and racial discrimination, beginning on 21st March, would be organized annually in all states. Although the apartheid system in South Africa has been dismantled, and racist laws and practices have been abolished in many countries, too many individuals, communities, and societies still suffer from the injustice and stigma that racism brings. The International Convention on the Elimination of Racial Discrimination provides an international framework for fighting racism. The convention is nearing universal ratification, but more efforts are needed to eliminate racial discrimination worldwide.